Well, hello once again, folks. Yes, it's another catalogue, and as you can see, this is the complete guide to Lima Model Railways 1978 and 1979. And it's the British edition, and it's for double O scale, N gauge, and O gauge. I saw this on eBay going for a couple of quid, and I thought, do you know, I've never seen a Lima catalogue. I didn't even know any existed. Looking at the back, it's just doing the same trick that Hornby used to with the whole big picture, like so. So, let's have a look. Oh, we've got a price list. Right, okay. Let's have a look at the... Before we look at the catalogue... Oh, crikey, I can't read that. That's better. Let's have a look. Train sets. What was the most expensive train set? It just gives you numbers, so I don't know which ones they are, but £29.55 was their most expensive train set. The most expensive locomotive was £15.95. Coaches were between £2.50 and £2.70. Wagons between 99 pence and £2.25. There's one there for £6.75. Yeah, very interesting to see the low prices for Lima stuff. Right, okay, what have we got in the catalogue? The history of railways. Lima gives you more choice. Wow. I seem to remember seeing Lima train sets and in a newsagent up on a shelf behind a counter, along with a load of other toys. There would be Lima train sets. You know, I don't remember seeing Hornby train sets in a local newsagent, but I certainly remember seeing the Lima ones. So let's see what they've got to offer in double O scale. So we've got J50s there. Oh, I've got the J50, of course. I forgot my J50 was Lima. A couple of 94XXs. And we've got King Class. Oh, that's nice and blue. Experimental BR livery. A couple of Prairies. The crabs. Seen a lot of those on eBay. There's my 33 in both its liveries. The Class 52s and the little shunters. I didn't know Lima did those. The Deltics. So I've got one of those. Is that the 5 and 4 for yeomanry? Yep, that's my one. And I did work on one of those, but the body was welded to the chassis. Lima coaches, Southern Railway, British Railways, LMS Maroons, Intercity First Class, Pullmans, and Great Westerns. The wagons. Can't say I've seen many Lima wagons kicking about. These are quite nice tankers actually. Oh, I like those. So yeah, nice wagons. Oh, more. What on earth are these? Multiple wagon with Phillips transformer load and a calf foundry wagon. Well, these would look different going round your layout. Never seen those before. Track installation. I've never heard anything about Lima tracks, so if anybody had any experience of it, was it any good? So here we go. Oh, actually now, gosh, when I see that, oh god, yeah, I have seen that before. I don't think I ever had any, but I remember seeing that. Now, where would it have been? Probably in Wonderland in Edinburgh, I would imagine. At least they gave you a different type of crossing rather than that. You know, this type that Hornby and Pico gave you, they gave you that one as well. Extending your set. Bridges. Power controllers. I've never seen Lima power controllers before. Yeah, they don't look the best, do they? Junction boxes and a control box suitable for operating up to 2 accessories. Signals which look very European, not British. Accessories. Well, that's a nice station canopy. I don't like level crossing, I don't like this up and over thing. What, the car's supposed to jump that gap? Quite a nice swing bridge though. And an automatic drive-through coach wash. And a rolling stock road transporter. So you could put the wagons onto the back of trucks. Wow, not seen that before. And a car unloader base. Some nice lorries there. Operating terminal for loading and unloading containers. And lots of lovely containers there. Again, never seen those. Engine shed with switching gear, manually operated. So you could have a single track going in and two engines coming out into a single track. Just switch between the two. Not seen that before, that's quite cool. Houses, I don't much like the look of those. They look a bit iffy. And that was double O gauge. Interesting. And now we're into N gauge. I quite fancy N gauge. I have ideas in my head about a shelf layout. An N gauge, maybe one day. So what have we got in N gauge? It's pretty much just the same as what we've got in double O gauge, but just at the different scale. Kind of looks like it. All the same suspects. So diesels, little shunters, and a Class 81 electric. N gauge coaches. Oh, they've got BR Maroons in N gauge. Okay. I suppose it's demonstrating how small N gauge is. And little wagons. So let's just see how much was one of these. Let's see, 320485. So how much was that? 320 N gauge wagons. 320,485. £1.81 for that. For the Freightliner, 320,484. Again, £1.81 for those. So yeah, again, nice selection of wagons for N gauge. Oh, more still. Yeah, well done, Lima. It's all pretty much the same as double O gauge, just smaller. And again, similar accessories. A little station and a little coach cleaner. O gauge. So what does it say about O gauge? Lima are the only manufacturers in the world producing O gauge train sets, locos and rolling stock at a popular price. I guess that was probably true. The range is not only in demand for the serious modeler, but is ideal for younger children. Small hands can easily manipulate the big locomotives and rolling stock, and O gauge wagons are large enough to be used with model soldiers, cars and a host of other toys. Yeah, I suppose. But where O gauge really comes into its own is out of doors. Because of their size, the trains are not dwarfed by their surroundings. There are few finer sights than an O gauge locomotive running through a sunlit garden with a full load of wagons, and Lima's new brass track means you can leave it out in all weathers without worry. Yeah, I'm very sceptical that you could do that in my neck of the woods, even with brass track. The idea of having an outdoor railway. I've got a back garden. Technically, I could do it. Oh, don't put ideas in my head. So what do we get in O gauge? Lima's new durable brass track is ideal for outdoor use. Brass still tarnishes though, so I'm a wee bit sceptical about that. You know, if you've got an outdoor railway, what's the track made of? How does it work? How well does it work? So I'd be quite interested to know actually. So we have a wee shunter, a couple of 33s and a couple of 4Fs. And some coaches, wagons, some accessories. How to build your Lima Model Railway system. Okay. Yeah, all the usual ideas. Behind the wardrobe, under the bed, fold away shelf or suspend from the ceiling. Yeah, you try and engineer that. Tracks, plan stencils. God, I've not seen them for years. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Good luck. Operating and maintenance, track plans. Ooh, that all looks familiar. After a considerable period of use, 150 hours approximately, the 2 carbon brushes may need replacing. Yeah, emphasis on may. The method, which is quite simple, is as follows, blah, blah, blah. And don't forget, when servicing adjustments are required, your Lima service dealer is always ready to help you. Some nice little track plans. N gauge. I think that would be quite a layout in N gauge. And O gauge. So there we go. That is the complete guide to Lima Model Railways 1978-1979. You know, I wonder if there's a place nowadays for a company similar to Lima to come along and produce, budget model railways. Because the stuff that's around at the moment is just astronomically priced, and it must be quite a daunting thing for anyone wanting to get into the hobby. Fortunately, there is a very active used market out there, so there is that option, I suppose. And I suppose back then that was less of an option. There was Exchange and Mart, I suppose, but yeah, now you've got eBay and everything else, so it's easier to build. Start off using used stuff nowadays than it was back then. So, but it's kind of a pity, that there isn't a company out there that produces stuff that's just a little bit more affordable. Right, okay, well, I hope you find that as interesting as I did. I have a couple of other catalogues to look at. I've got another Afix one and I think another 2 Hornby ones to do, so we'll do them soon. Meantime, catch you later, folks.